Hey everybody, it's Paul with CDA. We're going to go ahead and get started today with two-factor authentication. And so what that means is that allows you to put on an extra level of security for your company so you can protect your data. So what happens is your employees on the desktop will log in with their username and password. And then what happens is they will be sent a unique code via text message or email. And it will be a 7-digit code that they will input so that they can complete the login process. So let's go ahead and get started and see what that looks like for implementation. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Utilities menu. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to System Settings. And what we're going to do is we're going to look right here and we're going to say to ourselves, hey, I'm an enterprise customer, and what I want to do is I want to enable two-factor authentication for my desktop users so I can protect my precious data. Then what I'm going to say, how do I want those desktop users to get their 7-digit code? They can either get an email or they can get a text message, or in our case we're going to say, you know what, I want to send it to both. So in the employee profile, if they have an email and a mobile number, they will get the code sent to them, those two forms. If not, they will be sent to whatever one is in their profile. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead and take a look at a profile, at the employee profile. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Utilities, Employees. We're going to say, hey, show me the employee table. And what we're going to do in our case is we're going to look at our test employee, Mr. Alex. So we're going to click on Alex. We're going to say, hey, look at that. Alex has a mobile number and Alex has an email address. So now when Alex logs in, or anyone else in our company, they will have to enter in their 7-digit code to complete the process. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that looks like in real time. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're just going to click here on this button. It's called the log on and log off button. So what that's going to do is it's just going to allow us to go ahead and log off and log in as another user. So I'm going to go ahead and log in as Mr. Alex. And before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and bring up a real phone. So this code will be sent to the phone in real time. So I'm just going to log in. So username, password, hit submit. And it's going to say, hey, look, you need a 7-digit code. And by the way, you only have 60 seconds to do it. Thank goodness everything worked quickly. So I'm just going to enter in that code. And what's going to happen is if I don't do it within the 60 seconds, I'm just going to say, hey, log in again and send me another code. So if the code doesn't come in 60 seconds, you just tell it the process all over again, and then you can log in. So I'm well within the 60 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and say submit. And we can see I'm logged in. I can now look up a claim number and I'm good to go. So that will complete our video on how to set up and implement two-factor authentication.